So a couple of videos ago, I showed you guys my 6'2" Ice Trade Trae Young build, which is an absolute offensive juggernaut. I'm talking about crazy layups, crazy mid-range, not to mention a killer perimeter. But there's one serious problem with this build. There is literally no defense. This was a big problem because I got picked on every time we went up against a good rec team. So I thought to myself, how can I make a build that's as good as this 6'2" build, but with far better defense? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the complete 6'4" perimeter shot creator. YouTube is Romanik, aka Game with Romsky, back at it again with another video. You saw the title of today's video. I'm going to be showcasing to you guys a build that I actually haven't done any rec videos on, but this was sort of shelved while I was grinding my Trae Young and my LeBron James build. It is a complete, like I said, 6'4" perimeter shot creator. If you haven't seen any of those videos, go ahead and check it out after this video. Of course, I will leave the link to those videos in the description below. But hey man, this video, I got like 250 around there type of subscribers. Thank you all for the support, man. I really appreciate it. The growth has been crazy in December, and I really have just been enjoying making these videos for you guys, and I'm just going to continue to making these build videos. So hey, excuse me if I sound a little under the weather. Unfortunately, I caught a little bit of a cold, but I think it's just that, a cold. So we're gonna get through that cold, man. Now that that's out of the way, man, I just want to say thank you again, man. God bless you guys. Let's go ahead and jump right into this build video. You can name this whatever you like. Like I said, we're just gonna call that name whatever you like. Handing this right, I have not made a left-handed build. I'm gonna go with the jersey number 30, Curry solid. So we just gonna go with Curry. As you see the stats, the physicals right here, we're gonna make a point guard, a 6'4" point guard at 213 pounds and 7'1" wingspan. It's very important that you keep this guard's height at 6'4" because that will still give us all the best jump shot releases and bases. What I was trying to do with this build is basically how can I transport over Trae Young, but basically Trae Young, who's not a baby in the rec. So let's go ahead and continue with that. A logical way to start this video would probably be to go to the most expensive attributes that we're going to have on this build. So we're going to go right here with this ball handle. Previously I had a Trae Young build at a 98, but I'm going to put this build at a 92. This still gives us gold unpluckable. My previous Trae Young build had Hall of Fame unpluckable, but gold unpluckable is still going to be solid, man. And we're still going to get some good sigs. Our speed with ball, since we're already here, let's go there. It's a 75, which is decent. We're still going to get the pro dribble style, which is one of the most cheesiest ones in the game, in my opinion. I've been trying to learn how to do that L2 cancel BS that y'all be doing in the rec. I haven't really got it yet, but I'm still trying it with this build, and I can still get Kemba Walker's signature escape, so I might be lethal once I figure out how to do that. I'll be a real two-way threat, man. Another real crucial and high attribute that I wanted on this build was a 91 steal. Yes, a 91 steal. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. 91. You see here, I get gold glove, gold interceptor, gold right stick ripper. That's crucial. Although they did a little bit. Man, I'm here. The time of recording this is January 6th, the morning of January 6th on a Saturday. I was playing in the rec last night, and it seemed like they nerfed it, man. It just seemed like they nerfed a little bit of it. I didn't like that. I really didn't like that. Like, I'll get a steal on someone, I'll right stick rip someone, and then they always get it back. I can barely get the ball when he's jumbling the rock. Like, it's crazy, man. I get it. I get why they did it. I digress though on the steals. Moving on to the shooting, another high attribute that I wanted on this build was a 90 mid-range. I want to say it was Reggie who put me onto this, and if you don't know about this, I suggest that you pay attention. A 90 mid-range is going to give us the best shooting badges in the game on gold. Gold blinders, gold deadeye, gold catch and shoot, gold green machine, gold guard up, gold space creator, gold midi magician.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna show you guys some clips. Midi magician goes crazy. You only need an 80 3-pointer on this build. Like I said, with this 6'4" height and with a high mid-range, we're still gonna get this jump shot that I'm talking about. So this is real important to me because now I can still shoot the exact same way with the pretty much exact same timing on a build that has way more defense. So that was important. That's the jump shot if you guys are curious. The free throw, let's just get that out of the way. I have a 75 free throw, which is pretty decent. I put Steph Curry's free throw on, I believe. The pass accuracy is sort of where this build isn't the best. Of course, on a guard, we're going to need to have a pretty decent high pass accuracy. So this pass accuracy that I put on this build is actually a 77. This 77 is going to give us access to Ja Morant's passing style, which is unlocked at a 75. I want to say when I initially built this build, my thought process was let's get a 75 pass ac, and all the things that I had left over, I'll just throw to pass accuracy. So I had 2 more attribute points. I just put that up to pass accuracy because more pass accuracy points can't hurt, in my opinion. Now moving on to some of the finishing. We're going to have a 72 driving layup on this build. You see that's sort of just what you get. I forgot what it went up with when I put which attribute point up, but I don't have any driving dunk besides a 40. I'm going to take that back. I do have a driving dunk. It's at 40. 40 is going to give us, I want to say, CJ McCollum. So when I'm wide open, I could get a dunk, which is kind of nice because then the defense looks at you like, oh, I didn't know he could do that. Another real crucial part that I wanted on this build, like I mentioned, I needed some perimeter defense with my Trae Young build. I was getting killed by, okay, this is how it works. I could put up numbers, 20 to 30 points a game easy. I could finish at the rim super easy. I could really do everything on offense like Trae Young can. The problem with that is that when teams see you have a 6'2 build and they're actually high IQ teams in the rec that win a lot with the gold and the purple badges, they're gonna pick on you, bro. And I got picked on more times than I'd like, and I gave up more points than I like. Defense is actually just hard for me. Maybe I need some tutorials, so if you guys got some tutorials, drop those down in the link in the description below. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is I have an 85 perimeter defense on this build. And as I've been grinding it out, man, I've noticed that, wait, hold on. What do we need for clamps? Let me put those physicals on because this does get clamps. Let me put my stamina and everything on so you guys can see the full badge. My speed I have as an 85. You're going to be quick. My acceleration as an 80. That's really good. One of the cool things about this build is I do get a 70 strength, which is pretty dope to me as well. Like I said, my thought process with this is people, they're going to see I'm 6'4". I'm still not going to be as like 6'6", 6'7". When they have high strength or high post control, they're going to try to back me down. Having a high strength does help you not get spinned off of and give your opponent an easy dunk. So I have a 70 strength on this build. He's complete. He's a complete build. A 60 vertical. We don't really need vertical for this build. Again, we only have a 40 dunk, which isn't the best, but it is what it is. It's a trade-off with this builder, man. It's a trade-off with this builder. And I really am liking what this build is coming into as I've been grinding them out. Defensive rebound, we actually have a 42, which is decent for a guard. I can grab rebounds on occasion. Interior defense, we have that at a 45. But yeah, like I was saying, now that I have my physicals up, you can see I get silver clamps, silver 94 feet, silver ankle braces, silver challenger. Challenger really doesn't activate a lot, but the ones that I have noticed that activate a whole lot, is again this gold off-ball pass. Crazy. Don't let people just run right by you when they're trying to slash to the cup. Silver pick dodger, this activates a ton. Anyone who plays the rec knows that people are gonna set a million screens. And then silver fast feed, this works a lot when you getting in front of people and you cutting off their driving lanes. It actually fires a whole lot, so that's been a very useful badge to have. But yeah, 85 perimeter defense. The last portion of this build that I have to put up is this 68 block. A 68 block is going to give us bronze chase down artist. You're not the best when it comes to blocking. Again, this is a rebirth build for me, so I haven't got this block all the way up yet. When that block does get up, hopefully I'll be able to swat some stuff, get a decent amount, maybe 1 to 2 blocks a game. But yeah, man, this is the complete build, man. When you talk about a build that can steal the ball, play perimeter defense, has some decent strength to him, is still quick, gets the best jump shot animations in the game, and gets the best shooting badges in the game, and can still drive to the cup at a decent rate. You're not the best finisher. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Like, this build does not finish as well as my Trae Young build. I want to say the Trae Young build only had like a 79 layup, but he still got Hall of Fame Pro Touch. Maybe it's because I don't have the right layup style. I think I can get LaMelos with this, but again, like, it's a rebirth build. I don't know if I have my driving layup up right now. But yeah, man, this is the complete build. Let's go ahead and build him. See what shades we get. If you think about making this build, I actually do recommend this build. Maybe the equal amount as my Trae Young build. The Trae Young build will be a little more quicker, a little more funner to score on the offensive end. But again, if this is sort of like you got a little bit of VC laying around and you want to make a more complete build, this is definitely my recommendation for you. A 6'4", 213 pound, 7'1" wingspan guard. He's actually solid, man. I really have been enjoying playing with him lately, and you guys will have been seeing the clips of him right here. Let's go see what we get shades of, man. I forgot if these shades were solid or not. Earl Monroe, Darius Garland, and CJ McCollum. I'm not gonna lie, that's not the coolest. I'm a perimeter shot creator, bro. I'm decent when it comes to the shades. Probably the coolest one is Darius Garland, maybe. I don't really, CJ McCollum, like basic. Earl Monroe, I don't remember what he was or what he did. But man, that's gonna be the end of this video, man. Hey, look, God bless you guys, man. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Let me know what other build you want to make next. I think the next build that I'm already set on making is a Giannis build, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, I just can't thank you guys enough from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the support that you guys have been giving me, man. I really appreciate it, man. Run me up to like 260 subscribers by the end of this video. Hey, love you guys, man. God bless you guys. Until the next one, man. Peace.